I go by Waddy. Your home may know me as Jacob. You put it together as Jacob Waddy. Straight out of Dekalb County, Stone Mountain. Got a project that just came out called Happiness. Trying to make all y'all happy, good vibrations. You know, just sending out the uplifting spirit of hip hop music. You know, good vibrations, man. Produced by Buddha Bless. Produced by Yayo. I got Eclectic Trap. I got so many projects on Spotify, Apple, and Tidal Music. A whole lot of vibe for you. So go ahead, catch a vibe. Google Jacob Waddy, JACOBWADDY. And yeah, man. Stay up, get your skrizzle, bitch. I only drink a little bit, blow easy, yay. A3C's been dope. It's been inspiring, man. There's a lot of artists, everybody working, everybody focusing on what they got going on, you know, and networking, a lot of positive energy. And there's also a lot of bougie energy, too. A lot of folks, you know, with their nose up, but we're not focused on that, you know what I'm saying? We over here focused on fucking with the people that fuck with us, you know? My mother paid for my first recording session when I was 10 years old. That's when I started music. I went to the Rotary Boys and Girls Club. One of my homeboys was like, yo, there's a staff member that makes music. That day, when my mama came and picked me up, I said, yo, I need a recording session, mommy. Mommy, I want a recording session. Pay for it, you know, right then and there. And that was the start of my career. So shout out my mom, Dukes. I love you, my angel. I love it. And I can't lose that love, because even today, I'll be like, damn, let me go back to that place where it first started, where I was in love, when I got that first session, when my mom first paid for that. But then when bills start coming in, you know this is all you can do, then you got to figure out a way to eat. So I figured out a way to eat. Opened up a recording studio, film production company. Y'all go ahead and follow Dope Year Recordings, DOPEYEAR Recordings. And yeah, man, we gonna make your music pop. We're gonna put our passion into it. So shout out to all the independent artists grinding. I try to manage my expectations as much as possible with this music shit, because it's a journey, you know? And I think that's what a lot of artists forget to neglect. Oh, well, forget and neglect. You know, is that it is a journey. It's a process. The jewels are in the journey. You know, and you know, I try to manage my expectations. You know, just with anything. If you keep going, some of the same people gonna wrap back around. You gonna know. You gonna walk into the same people. This industry is real small. So if you making a noise, then there's a lot more people that know about you than what you even realize. I feel like as an independent artist, it has to come natural. You know, you gotta fuck with people that understand you as an artist and understand what you're trying to do. At least that was for me. You know, I ran into a lot of people that had good work ethics, but really didn't understand what I was trying to do. They didn't understand me as an artist. So with anybody in your team, you gotta make sure that they understand you as an artist and understand exactly what you're trying to do, the route you're trying to go. And I think when you got that, then the rest falls down in place naturally. I don't force nothing. I fuck with the people that fuck with me and kind of let it develop naturally. Content. You know, that's one thing I'm learning right now, is that I need to have more content. And the more content that you have, the better. You know, small stuff. For a long time, I was dropping music videos, because all my music videos are quality, they A1. But in between that, I need to be dropping stuff. And I think as long as you dropping stuff in between your big releases and you got a solid rollout, then you can stand out amongst everybody else just dropping songs and trying to rap. You know, people need to see you consistently. Just stay consistent. When I see the same drive in their eyes that I got, then I know that this is a dot, this is a puzzle piece, this is a connection. And even if it doesn't last forever, then that relationship is always going to be there, and it serves a purpose for that time. And it's a dot, and it's a connection. And you just kind of tell by the vibe. You know when you're supposed to be somewhere. You know when you're not. So my intuition kicks in, and I say, you know what, let's work. I mean, social media is very powerful, so as opposed to all the bots and all the crazy stuff, I really thank every person that follows me, tell them check out my music, and not even just checking out my music, I ask what do they got going on. You know, I think that's very important as well. You know, it's not all about you, especially with music. You know, I've had people tell me I done saved their life with my songs. So I try to take that mentality even to the social media, to the physical world and everywhere else. You know, it's not about you. So, you know, that's pretty much it. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter. I'm about to get hip to TikTok. There's a new app called TikTok. If you got dope dances, or like you got words that can translate into dances, then from what I'm understanding, then that's a good app to have. And I'm still working on all my marketing, like as far as the media outlets I should be on, the social media outlets I should be on. But right now, my strongest is Instagram and YouTube. Your word is your bond. You know, a lot of times people can get a feel for who you are based off what you commit to first. If I say I'm gonna show up and I actually show up, then that's a good look. And it shows character. You know what I'm saying? It shows that, you know, shit, in the long run, we can keep some promises with each other. So I try to keep my word, show up when I can, you know, and just not overcommit, overextend myself, you know, but, you know, just make sure that I keep it real with all my folk. I like how transparent TuneCore is. I like the hands-on help that I get from TuneCore. I appreciate all the different outlets, the distribution. I know that they do deeper stuff with the marketing and assist artists, and I want to know more about that. And I'm sure they'll be more than willing to help me out. So shout out TuneCore. I've been with y'all for three albums, and I'm about to work on the fourth. Independent artist means keep going. You know what I'm saying? Just period, just don't stop. You know, I like that grassroots approach. You know, with independent artists, you kind of got to have that grassroots approach and got to manage your expectations, because a lot of artists have that idea like, man, I'm just going to get a record deal and strike the lottery. You know, with an independent artist, you got to keep grinding and not so much focus on the record deal, but just focus on your fan base so you can be the record label and the record deals come to you as opposed to chasing it. Really just enjoy the journey. That's all I'm doing. I love music. Whenever you find yourself slipping, if you've been doing music 10 plus years, try to go back to that happy place. You know, that place where music was magical. And that's why I tap in and get my best music. Shout out TuneCore. I mean, balance is everything, man. Like I said, I kind of try to keep my money coming in the same arena. So either way, I'm cross-marketing myself. Like I said, I own a recording studio, and I'm an artist. So when I need to make money, I can still be an artist, you know, and all the artists and clients that come through can still get to know me. And there's a saying, if fans like you, to love your music. So I try to treat my clients right, and in return, you know, I end up getting a double whammy and get a fan base from that as well.